If you're mulling over whether you have to pay a magistrates court fine, I'll arm you with the facts that you need to make an educated decision. If you receive a court fine for an unpaid PCN or any other driving offence, not paying a fixed penalty notice or not having a television licence, it's essential to understand what could happen if you don't pay. The magistrates court can fine you for various criminal offences and may also order you to pay compensation to any injured party and award any costs against you. The fine may be set at an initial hearing, or it may result from a fixed penalty notice where the level of the fine is set automatically. It's crucial to make sure the court has all of the information about your circumstances. This may affect the level of the fine you're ordered to pay and whether you're given time to pay the fine in instalments. If you don't provide the court with your details of your income and outgoings when ordered to do so, you can also be fined. After you've been fined, the court will then make a collection order that contains details of how the fine should be paid. The notice of the fine and the payment rate, if one's been set by the court, is sent out to you. If you agree, then an attachments of earnings order or a deduction form benefits order can be made immediately. However, if you can't afford to pay, you can apply to the fines officer for further time to pay by instalments, or change the instalments that you've been ordered to pay. The fines officer has the power to refuse your request, and if that happens, you can appeal the decision to the magistrates court within 10 days. This may lead to a hearing with the magistrates. If you miss payments and have not made an application to the fines officer to reduce your payments, the fines officer must make an attachment of earnings order or a deduction from benefits order. If neither of these orders is possible, then the fines officer may take further steps. The amount the court can order you to pay is on a sliding scale based on your take-home pay. An attachments of earnings order can't be made if you're self-employed or a director of a limited company and don't take a regular salary. However, it's possible to have more than one paid fine through a consolidated attachment of earnings order. If you get certain benefits, the court can order weekly direct deductions to be taken from your benefit to pay the fine. The deduction rate varies depending on the type of benefits you receive. If the deduction will cause hardship, you've got 10 days to appeal against the decision to the magistrates court. If you've defaulted on payments, the fines officer can refer your case back to the magistrates court for a hearing or send you a notice telling you what steps they intend to take. The further steps can include issuing a bailiff's warrant, registering the debt in the register of judgments, orders and fines, making a clamping order, or applying for the fine to be enforced in the county court or high court. As you can see, not paying has serious consequences. If you're holding money back because debt has got on top of you, it could be worth considering debt solutions. Some lower your monthly repayments and others can even write off some of your debts depending on what you qualify for. I've linked to a form on my new website. It's just underneath this video and it's got a few multiple choice questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe. At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to give you all the information that you need about debt solutions available. So click the link below, check it out, let me know how you get on.